guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a pumpkin spice inspired makeup look. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then go ahead and just keep watching. We're going to start off by priming your eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. It's really good to just blank out your eyes to kind of create like a really smooth canvas to work on. Now we're going to take our Jaclyn Hill Morphe Palette. You can do a lot of different eye looks with this palette. This is a really good staple in my collection. If I ever want to go for a more like bold look, I really focus more on these like blue and purple shades. But this is altogether a really good palette for an everyday basis just because you have some of those more neutral tones in it. I'm going to start off with this shade right here called In Light. And I'm going to just put that all over my lid and up to the brow bone just so that we can set the primer that we put on our eyes. Now I'm going to go into this Silk Cream shade right here. I'm going to focus that in the crease just to create kind of like our transition shade. I'm going to take this shade right here called Peachy. We're going to take that in the crease as well. Now we're going to give this look that like pumpkin spice vibe. We're going to use the shade right here called Hunts. And we're going to go on in with a really detailed brush, and we're just going to focus this on in the crease but below our transition shades. And now that I have that shade placed where I want it, I'm going to go back in with a fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to blend that out. I really want to deepen up our outer corner of our eye just to give it a little bit more smokiness. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Roxanne. And don't worry about getting messy with it. We can always go back in with a makeup wipe and clean up the outer part of our eye as well. I like to do my eyeshadow before I do my face makeup just so that we can go back in and clean it up if we need to. I'm going to go back in with our MAC Paint Pot that we primed our eyelids with, and I'm just going to kind of cut my crease of my eye out with this just so that we can put down a shimmery shade. Now I'm going to take this coppery shade called Meeks, and I'm just going to pack that all on. And I'm just going to go back in with our blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of go over the edges of that just to blend it in with my crease. I'm going to go back in with our detailed brush that we took with our orange shade called Hunts, and I'm going to just kind of focus that right above that just because I feel like we lost some of the orange color. I am going to go in with this color right here called Chip. It's more of a darker brown color. And I think that I'm going to focus more on my outer V. Just to deepen that part up, but I still want to keep that orange more in the crease of my eye. If you guys can't tell, I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Going to go in with my makeup wipe and just kind of clean up some of that fallout that we had. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, I'm back. I got the other eye done, and I also did my brows off camera. I did my brows with the Physicians Formula Brow Last, and this was in the shade Blonde. I'm going to use my Becca First Light Priming Filter as my primer. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. And this is a more dewy primer. I'm using this today just because I'm going to use a matte foundation, so I kind of want like a glow from within look. For my foundation, I am going to take this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I have been really loving this. This is like my new favorite foundation. It's so full coverage. It covers all of your pores. It's actually really, really good. It just has this big fat doe foot applicator on it. What I like to do is just put a few stripes all over my face. And then I use my beauty blender to just blend it out. Now that I'm done blending my foundation, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define. This actually pairs really, really well with that foundation. Now I'm just going to quickly set our concealer, that way it doesn't crease on us. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I am using the shade 10. And just go right in with the beauty blender, get some on there, and then just tap it right underneath our eyes. And then down the nose, the forehead, and chin as well. Basically anywhere you don't want, anywhere you put the concealer and you don't want it to crease. Alright, so I went ahead and dusted away our bake, and I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze up the face with that. Now I'm going to take my Essence Peachy Keen blush and highlighter palette. I'm going to dip into this blush right here. It's called Berry Beautiful. Now for highlight, I'm going in with my Flower Beauty highlighting palette. And I'm going to take this lighter shade over here, and I'm going to highlight my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I'm going to use this to set my face. Okay, and for my lower lash line, I'm going to take this Hunt's shade all over the lower lash line, and then like towards the outer V part, I'm going to take our darker brown shade called Chip and just connect that up to our outer V. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to use our same highlight shade that we did on our face, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner. Okay, and I'm going to apply my lashes and liner off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I applied my lashes. They are the Kiss Lash Couture lashes in the style Little Black Dress. And then I applied the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And I also applied the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. It's in the brown shade. And I also applied a little bit of eyeliner to hide the lash band. I used the Ciate London Fierce Flicks eyeliner. And now all we have to do are the lips, and then we are done. Now today I'm going to be applying the lipstick by Too Faced. This is in the shade Got Peached. It's like this really pretty burnt orange color. I think it'll match the eyes really well. Okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.